What's up, guys? I'm about to play Minecraft, and the reason for this is because this is really the only game that I've been playing the last couple of days, and this is really the only game that I'm gonna be playing for the next 3 or 4 days. So I figured instead of just uploading nothing at all, which is what I was doing before, and people were getting kind of upset. One person thought I might have died, which I promptly replied that yes, I did in fact die. I did in fact die? No, I did in fact die, because obviously I have the power to type from the grave, and it's something that I recommend you all learn to do. Maybe I'll make a guide about how to type from the grave so that after you're dead you can still send emails and such. It's really important. But as you can see, I have no worlds. I already played this game with multiple worlds, but I deleted them all for the purpose of this video because I haven't played Minecraft in about 6 months. I bought this game when it first came out. When CNanners first put up a vid, that very day I bought this game, back when it was like $3, and now I have a lifetime membership because I was one of the first 1,000 people to buy this game. So let's create a new world. We're going to name the world, we're going to name it Cypress something. Planet Cypress. Excuse me. As you might notice now that I am still coughing. Guide mode, survival, hardcore, creative. No. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. If I die, I definitely want to come back. Okay, this stuff wasn't here last time I played, so I don't know. Let's see. Don't want a world generator. I know what that is because I've been watching Power Punchers vids. Yes. I can't change the world type. Villages? Really? There's villages now? Wow, that's cool. So if you don't know what this game is, it's Minecraft. It's a really awesome game, and I think probably about half of you probably won't even know what this game is, because while it is rather popular and it's been growing insanely quickly, I don't think that it's really gotten around a lot to the RuneScape community. So just kind of watch and look at it. It's in crappy graphics. Kind of lagging, just rendering the world, so I lagged a little bit. Wow, I'm getting some intense frame rate issues right here. I might have to pause the video until this sorts itself out because the world's still rendering around me. But basically, the whole world's made out of blocks, and you can destroy the blocks, pick them up, and place them down, and that's the basic concept behind it. But you can destroy wood and make axes and shovels and tools, and you can use this stuff to destroy things like this and make stuff out of it. These are reeds. You can make books out of those. Like paper, which is used to make books. You can craft stuff, and it's all about crafting and building and being creative. And you can do anything you want in the world. The world is about 17 times larger than the actual planet Earth, so you can explore and do all kinds of stuff. If you do find and explore your entire planet, then you have no life, and you obviously spent about 20 years in this game. So my frame rate is back to normal again as the world's probably about finished rendering so far. So let's destroy some wood, because that's the basic resource. As most of you who play this game already know, that you always need wood in the beginning. Now when it gets dark, there are going to be some bad people that spawn and come to kill me. And they always spawn in the dark, so your first mission is to find shelter to survive the night. And it's really important that I do that. So coal would be nice too, because coal is used to make torches, which illuminate the area around you, preventing monsters from spawning. So if you really don't like watching this game, just don't click on the video. I mean, I won't be making these videos for very long unless you guys really like them, because I've just been playing this game lately, and I figured it's better to give you some kind of content. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to. All right, that should be enough wood for now. Let us go and search for some coal. First things first. So I'm Cookie Monster. That's the skin I chose. You can do custom skins. That's not the natural one. It's just a mod. You can turn this into wooden blocks, which I'm now going to use in my crafting section of my inventory to make a crafting table. And then I'm going to not place this down yet because I'm actually going to go and search for coal. I don't think I'm going to find it over here. This looks like the end of the peninsula. I think the mainland's back that way. They usually spawn you near some giant landmass. Aha. Well, that might be an island too. Nope, I think this is it. This is some form of mainland. But you never can tell. Ooh, there's some clay. I gotta mark that for future memory. Clay's kind of rare. You can use that to make bricks and such. And here's some seeds I just picked up. You can lay these seeds on the ground, and you can grow wheat with them. So that's good for farming. Get these reeds. So, I don't see any mountain formations. That's what I'm looking for, some rock formations. That way I don't have to dig a hole in the ground. I just kind of hide there for the first night. I'm looking for somewhere with rock. That way I can dig into it and search for coal. Bear with me here. Oh, my frame rate just dropped to almost nothing. I'm really laggy. There's nothing wrong with your computer. You know what? Actually, I need to do, difficulty peaceful. What is this? No, normal. Music. This game has great music. FOV. I don't even know what FOV is. I feel kind of bad because I've heard that before. Let's see. Sensitivity good. Video setting. That's what I want to see. Render distance. Far. Oh, we'll do normal. Graphics fancy. Let's do fast. That looks good. That was good. Alright, I just want to be able to see farther. That's why I put it a little bit farther render distance on. Yes, that's much better. Alright, so I haven't found any mountains whatsoever. Let's hope that this isn't just a tiny little island. It looks like I have an island world. Wow, makes me feel bad. The rock, because I need to find rock. I might just dig straight down. Oh, I see rock. Let's do it. Let's go over there. Alright, let's put this crafting table here. And what we're going to do is, as you can see, this crafting table gives you a 9x9 crafting space instead of the original 2x2, which you can use to make much more things. And so let's start by making some sticks. And then you craft pickaxes by doing this. And that is a wooden pickaxe, which is a very crappy pickaxe. It takes a long time to chop through blocks, and it degrades very quickly. And yes, just like Bearer's armor in the RuneScapes, because I know you guys are all RuneScape fans, and if you're not, then I apologize for the RuneScape references, but most of my viewers are RuneScape players. So, yeah, this is just like every kind of tool in this game, just like Bearer's armor or whatever, it degrades and it eventually breaks. But unfortunately, as far as to my knowledge, unless they updated it, which they might well could have in the last 6 months, you can't repair a tool. It just breaks and goes away and disappears. So I'm not really finding any coal, but this is kind of my best bet. Sometimes you find it just sticking out of a rock face, and that's really lucky if you get into like a mountainous landscape where you spawn. But I didn't, so I'll have to make do. Semper Gumby. If you know what that means, then kudos to you. So I'm not finding any. This is kind of as deep as I want to go because it's getting kind of dark in here. And not only is that dangerous for me because they could spawn if I go any deeper, but on YouTube videos it's really hard to see when people play Minecraft if they don't really light it up. So I apologize if you can't see very well. Okay, I'm going to stop digging in here. I'm going to go back to my tool, my crafting bench, and I'm going to make some stone tools. So, let us make some stone picks. I'll drop that because I don't want it anymore. And I'm going to move on. It's getting dark, so I might come back here and use that as my shelter. I picked up a pickaxe. Go away. Alright. Yes, you can drown in here. Okay, so what is this stuff down at the bottom of my screen? There's like, last time I was here it was just like a health bar down there. As you can see, that little heart says a health bar. What is that little thing to the right? It looks like corn dogs. I wonder what that is. Oh well, I guess I'll find out. I don't know. I can only guess what that might be. Ooh, that looks like some highland over there. I'm gonna go head that way, or is that the way I came? That's the way I came from. Jeez. Where can I go? I'm getting a little too far from my spawn. If I die, I'll spawn back there, but I think I want to go across this go across to this other island over here. There are monsters in the water, so I gotta look out for that. I've heard there were like squid. I don't really know anything about them, how dangerous they are. So bear with me if you guys are hardcore Minecraft players, but I used to be once upon a time. I built an entire empire and had maps and roads and cities. I'm a big RPG fan, so I kind of created my own little fantasy world. Kind of nerdy, I know, but I'm a big RPG fan, so it was fun to create my own world. I had cities and towns, and I mapped everything out and everything, and I had roads and all that crap, and it was really cool. I built like castles and lighthouses and forts and all kinds of stuff. That looks like squid over there. I'm gonna steer clear from them. I don't want to get killed. I can see some trees out that way. And my spawn, I believe, is over there, but I do see a little hole in the ground there. Maybe that's a dungeon. There are dungeons in this game. I mean, not dungeon, cave. A dungeon is a different thing, but there are dungeons and caves both in this game. I don't see any coal sticking out right now. Yes, coal. Victory. Just said it's getting dark. Hallelujah. 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 I guess that's probably how they say hallelujah in Hawaii. Hallelujah. It's been about a week since I commentated. I'm having some speech impediment like stutters. Alright, let's get out of here and construct us a shelter, because the sun is getting low in the sky, and that is just the other end of that cave I was in. So I'm going to go here. It looks like there are some really tall trees over there, which means lots of wood. I'm going to go over to this island and get really... Wow, look at that forest. Jeez. This kind of crap was not in the game before. That is some thick, dense forest, and those are different looking trees than before. This kind of crap was not in the game before, but I need to hustle, because I'm running out of time very, very rapidly. Look how low the sun's getting. The moon might actually be starting to appear on the other side. Nope, not quite. So bear with me as I, hop on over here. There are chickens. Yes, you can kill chickens. I'm not going to do it because I don't have a sword, and it would be hard to do it without a sword. So I'm going to build myself a little beachfront house right here. Nothing fancy, just something that will last me the night. And then in the morning... Get out of my way, chicken. Oh, crap. In the morning, I can construct something a little bit more permanent. Excuse me. I don't know if I have enough blocks to do this very big. Ah, freaking A, this frame rate is making me place blocks everywhere. I'm going to save block space and not fill in the corners. Oh, jeez. Time to use dirt. I made this way too big. I don't think creepers or anything can get in here. I think I should be safe, because unless they jump down from a tree or something, that would just be awful. I would die, like, immediately. So, let's take this time to make some stuff. Let's make some torches. Let's use all of this stuff on torches. And, let's see, that's all I can make. So I'm going to pause the video while I wait out the night, because I don't have any wool. You can make a bed to sleep in. And there's the moon coming up. Let's illuminate this area real quick. I'm actually going to illuminate the area around my house so nothing spawns too close. Got plenty of torches, that's good. I don't want anything getting in here because I don't have very much protection without a roof. If I can hop up. Jeez. I'm crying out loud. There we go. Okay. So I've got a good start. I got some reeds to make some books. I saw some more over there. I can farm these next to water. And I got some seeds, so I can start a farm. Later I'll do that. Well, if a chicken can get in here, so can a creeper. How did that even happen? Let's box that off. And a creeper is one of the many monsters. One of the ones I fear the most is a creeper. When they get near you, they blow up and explode. How are you getting up here? Get out of here! Jeez, I'm gonna have to defend this thing like crazy. Alright, I will pause this and I will be back once I have accomplished the mission of surviving through the night. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm down in a hole because I was up in my house, which is up there, and a spider got in and just beat the crap out of me, so I had to retreat down here and box myself in. As you can see, that's the outside world. I'm just waiting it out. So while I do that, I'm going to dig down into the bowels of the earth, and I do not have a spade, which is discomforting, because that means gravel takes a long time to dig through. But fear not, because I just found more coal. And gravel is an interesting substance because it is affected by gravity, unlike all the other blocks. As you can see, they are not affected by gravity. You can completely suspend the block in the air if you take all the other ones around it away. Unless it's gravel, of course, because gravel and sand as well both fall and are affected by gravity. Alright, let's harvest this coal. There are also other ores in the game, like there's iron, which you can of course smelt to make steel, and then there's a rock, of course, that I'm using right now. You can make rock picks. There's diamond, which is the best, a diamond pickaxe, or a diamond shovel, or a diamond hatchet for wood cutting, or a diamond sword, or diamond armor you can make. There's all kinds of things you can smith. Here, I'll demonstrate the gravity principles in Minecraft with this block here. Excuse me, torch. Oops. I'm gonna clear out this. Alright, freaking A. Torch, get over here. You're ruining my science experiment. Ooh, there's some iron. And there you go. It's the block that's completely suspended in air by itself. Alright, let's grab this iron. Snatch this stuff up. So I'm going to be building some really cool things. I'm going to be building some cities, some towns, some shops. And I'm also going to be really exploring some of the new updates that I missed in the last 6 months that I've been away from this game. So we've got plenty of coal. I think I might go back up to the surface. I might want to go back towards my spawn. I need to get some redstone though. Redstone is another type of rock you can get. And it's really useful because you can make a compass out of it, which points you back towards your spawn. You can also make a watch out of it, which will tell you the time of the day, which is also useful. Because right now I don't know whether it's night or day or whether it's not safe to go back out, but I'm fairly confident it's daytime because I've been down here for a while. Alright, I'm going to get the last of this coal, and then I'm going to head out. Alright. Let's go up. I hope no gravel falls on me. If gravel does happen to fall on you, you will die. Wow, it is still nighttime. There better not be any freaking monsters up in this house, because a spider got in somehow. Oh, I see the sun coming up. If there's any monsters around, we can watch them burn, because they do burn in sunlight. I don't know why they bother coming out, because that means that their lifespan can't be any more than 1 day if they burn in sunlight. Looks like something killed a chicken over there and it dropped an egg. I'll go get that so I can breed chickens. Oh crap, bad decision. Skeleton shooting arrows at me. Destroy that so the skeleton can't get in. Build up a defense. You should be good. I don't know where it is, but it's getting light out. It's probably burning already. I still hear it though. Alright, so whatever that bar is to the right, it's getting rather low. I might have to look into what that is. Oh, I got a chicken because I killed a chicken that got in my house. There you go. Oh, jeez! I just got smacked. Come on, get in the sunlight. Aha! Burn! Burn. Ow, 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 ow. Burn, 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 burn. Burn, 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 burn. You're not burning. Stop. Burn. Jeez. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Why aren't you burning? Freaking A. I don't know where my stuff is. That was completely lesbian. And now I need to start over. Okay, I'm not gonna record this. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more coal and redo everything I just did. So I will do this off camera, and actually I'll probably do this in the second episode. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time in the world of Minecraft.